Hello everybody, this is Dale. This is the Psycho Pathways channel. Please take a moment to subscribe for more inside information on not only Star Wars Episode 9, but just about everything that's going on in sci-fi, books, whatever, etc. And give me a thumbs up to help support me and the channel, and there's a lot more to come. Trust me. Okay, this is going to be, I'm going to try to do this quick. Yes, there's spoilers, but a lot of it's just basic common sense knowledge from the prequel trilogy, the original trilogy, now 7, 8, and 9. All the clues are there if you just piece it together. Okay, so here we go. Alright, let's get right to it. Star Wars Episode 9, which we all know is currently filming at Pinewood, the Sheds. A lot of other filming locations have been chosen. JJ wants to cut out as much CGI as possible. He's trying to keep it in with the theme with the original trilogy, Episodes 7 and 8 as well, which mean full sets, set pieces, as well as hands-on props, etc. Alright, we all know that this is going to be the definite movie in the franchise, and JJ has been given the green light to do whatever he needs to be done to make Episode 9 epic and live up to its potentials. Okay, spoilers ahead. Alright, as of now, the new character list is more than any other movie in the franchise. A big part of that being the Knights of Ren, who will be working directly with Adam Driver. Okay, the Keri Russell character is a bounty hunter. She may or may not have ties to Boba Fett. They're not sure yet. Maybe the Mandalorian flag was in Episode 7, so it's a possibility. JJ might bring that aspect back. Alright, you got several storyboard images showing Keri Russell's character brandishing what could only be a sniper weapon of some kind that has not yet been seen in the franchise. Alright, the most interesting of the storyboard shot connection to Russell's bounty hunter character is her crosshairs, if you will, trained on a child. Maybe ages 5 to 7, dark hair. The sex is not distinguished, okay? It can only be assumed the child is Rey's and Ben's, okay? Now, the first act of this movie is rumored to be, a lot of rumors, that what's left of the Resistance are going to go to different planets, recruiting, if you will, to gain the numbers needed for the final battle against Supreme Leader Ren. Okay? That's just the bare minimum Act 1. What's really going on, especially with Poe, Finn, and Chewbacca, they're looking for Rey. She has essentially disappeared after what can only be called the Immaculate Conception. She knows it's Ben's child. She fears for its safety. And it's not until the second act that Ben even learns of the child. Okay? Rey has struggled a lifetime not knowing who her parents are. So she has a lot of emotional turmoil, and she feels morally obligated to reveal the child to Ben and let the child know Ben is his father. Okay. There's a very important lightsaber wielding scene with Adam Driver, Daisy Ridley, and one other character they haven't announced or they're keeping secret or whatever. Will be filming in late September, early October. A lot of people assume this was for the third act. No, this is actually late in the first, early in the second act. Okay, there's a new Sith Lord. He knows that the child. Excuse me. He knows that the child's important. And when Rey arrives, a battle or a duel will ensue between her and Ben. But during this time, the Sith Lord reveals to Ben about his son/daughter before Rey can. The Sith Lord immediately senses Ben's conflict and weakness with not only Rey, but now this child. And then, that's when the Sith Lord reveals Rey's Palpatine lineage. And with that, the threat against her child and all the anger and stress of just trying to hide this child for the past few years after Episode 8, you begin to see the dark Rey, and she sees it as well, and she decides that she's going to use it to her advantage. Rey strikes Ben down, and not really, but it's not not in an epic way, but she strikes him down, and she takes him prisoner, momentarily making her the supreme leader, if you will. But basically, she reveals to the Sith Lord, her intentions, that she's going to handle Ben herself, or handle Kylo herself. She gets far enough through the ship. It's going to be another big ship, maybe not as big as Snoke's, but whatever. But she's going to reveal to Ben that she's helping him and her get away. It's a trick, and that's when you see Ben Solo flying the Falcon. Ben Solo leaves in the Falcon. Okay. Rey announces to the Sith Lord of Ren's escape, and she will handle it personally. Of course, the Sith Lord doesn't trust her. He's scared of her lineage and power. He only wants the child, because the child, he has a chance to mold the child and bring the child to the dark side the way he wants it done. He knows Rey has to be killed eventually. He doesn't trust her, but he agrees because nobody knows where the child is yet. Or that the bounty hunter, well, okay. So Ben flies the Falcon to Mustafar, okay, where the bounty hunter, the child, and the Knights of Ren are awaiting, they're awaiting orders. They don't know yet of Ben's turning, pretty much. They think everything is cool, okay. Rey arrives, and this is going to be cool too. There's a few storyboard shots of her actually flying a TIE silencer. She arrives just as the Sith leader, whoever the new Sith Lord is, informs the Knights of Ren of their treachery and that they're to be killed at all costs. Then that Force splash of the future that Rey had in The Force Awakening when she touched the lightsaber, that's where that takes place. There's a great duel between Rey, Kylo, and the Knights of Ren. Rey gets overtaken, she's down on the ground, and that's when Ben pretty much saves her by killing one of the Knights of Ren. The problem is, during all this, that's when the bounty hunter escapes with the child. That's all I know. From what I've heard, the little inside information I've got, things are subject to change, but that's the gist of what's going on. And the third act is supposed to be the final battle. Ben is either gray now. I'm sure there is a redemption arc in play, but Rey, Ben, Poe, Finn, all the other characters, this is pretty much an all-out war against what's left of the First Order and Rey and Ben's attempt to save their child and to save what is being called the ultimate balance of the Force. Well, I hope y'all liked it. I know it's a lot of information. Please subscribe. I got a lot more coming up, and I'll talk to you soon. May the Force be with you.